Now your good morning student. Today we discuss your question number 8, arithmetic progressions. Now an EP consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and the last term is 106. So find the 29th terms. We already discussed question number 7. तो हियर इज आपके एपी में क्या दे रहा है कि उसमें कितने टर्म्स हैं 50 टर्म्स हैं मतलब लास्ट टर्म्स आपका 50 हो गया 50 टर्म्स हैं विच अब इसमें क्या दे रहा है थर्ड टर्म इज 12 एंड लास्ट टर्म इज 106 तो लास्ट टर्म 50 टर्म्स है और थर्ड टर्म्स तो find we find the in the question third terms and 15 terms A and D. Clear? Then do we find the 29 terms? Clear? So you know that the third terms A3. So we here is right A2 A plus 2D is a third terms and A plus 2D is a third terms. Here is given 12. Is equal to 12. This one is equation first pair and here is 50 terms. 50 terms मतलब this one is the last. So A50 clear. So this one is A plus 49D clear. And last term is 106. This one is equation second. This one is equation second. Any doubt, student? Clear. Subtracting equation first and second. Subtracting equation first and second, we get. So here we subtract equation first and second. So now look here. Right here equation second 49D is equal to 106 and what subtract A plus 2D is equal to 12. When we subtract their sign is change here. Clear? This portion is cancelled and 49 minus 2D. So what we get here 49 minus 2 47D is equal to now 106 minus 12. So what we get here 6 minus 2 we get here is the 4 and 10 minus 1 we get here 9. Clear? 47D is equal to 94. So we find here D. What find here? D. So D is equal to 94 by 47. This one is goes 2 times. So we get here find D is equal to 2. Next, what we find? Next one. First term we find here. So first term, so these values put in any equation. So put the value of D in equation first. We get now put the equation first A plus 2D is equal to 12. So D's values here is 2. So A plus 2 into 2 is equal to 12. So what we find here? A plus 4 is equal to 12. So A is equal to 12 minus 4. We get here A is equal to 8. A is equal to 8 and D is equal to 2. And what find here? क्या फाइंड करना है आपको? 29. तो 29 terms here. 29 term A29. So this one is the right. A plus 28 D. Clear? All things is given here. A is equal to, we find here 8 and D is equal to, here is 2. 8 plus 28 into 2. So 8 plus 28 to the 56, and this one is added 56 plus 8. What we get here? 64. A29 is here is a 64. This one is your answer. This one is your answer is equal to 64. 29 term is 64. Now see next question of this exercise. Your next question here, now question number 9, similar question number 8, but you here look here. If the third term and the ninth term of an AP is a 4 and 8. थर्ड टर्म्स और 9 टर्म्स आपको दे रहे हैं, थर्ड टर्म्स 4 है और 9 टर्म्स का आपको दे रहे हैं -8 रिस्पेक्टिवली. Which terms of AP is 0? So here what we find here, find n. What find here? N. And an is given here is 0. Clear? Now how to solve that? Here first we know that the third term A3. So what we write this one? A plus 2D is equal to 4. This one is equation first. And here is a ninth term. Ninth term here is A plus 8D is equal to -8. This one is equation second. Subtracting equation first and second we get. Clear? So first we subtract the equation first and second. Now here A plus 8D is equal to -8 and A plus 2D is equal to 4. This one is subtract. Here sign are changes, subtraction. Clear? This one is a minus. This portion is a cancel. 8D minus 2D. So what we get here is 6D is equal to -8 and -4. We get here is a -12. So D is equal to -12 by 6. We get here D is equal to -2. We get here is the D is equal to -2. Now find first term here. So put the value of, for the first term, put the value of D in equation first. Put the value of D in equation first. Put the value of D in equation first. Equation first here is given A plus 2D is equal to 4. So D is equal to here -2. Put here A plus 2 into -2 is equal to 4. So what we get? A minus 4 is equal to 4. So A is equal to 4 plus 4. We get 8. We find 8. A is equal to 8 and D is equal to -2. So find which term of the AP, which term of the AP is 0. Now, so AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. General terms of AP. This one is right. So AN here is given 0. A1, according to the question, AN is here is given 0 and A is equal to here 8 plus we find here N, okay, and D here is given minus 2. Clear? So 0 is equal to 8 minus or plus multiplication minus 2 and minus into minus multiplication plus 2 into 1 2. Clear? Look at minus plus 2 and plus 8. So this one is right. 10 minus 2n. Clear? So 2n is goes that side in a positive. 2n is equal to 10. So n is equal to 10 by 2. We get here is a fifth. Fifth term is a 0. Clear? Hence fifth term is 0. Hence fifth term is 0. This one is your answer. Clear? So easy. Now see the next question of this equation, this exercise. Now your question number 10 here. Question number 10. Look that here. The 17 terms of an EP exceeds its 10 terms by 7. Find the common difference. तो यहाँ पे हमें क्या निकालना है? कह रहा है कि जो 17 टर्म्स है उसको कितना एक्सीड कर देता है? 10 टर्म से कितना? 7 एक्सीड कर दिया गया, 7 बढ़ा दिया गया. तो फाइंड द कॉमन डिफरेंस. तो पूछ रहा है कि कॉमन डिफरेंस क्या होगा. नाउ लुक दैट हियर solution here of this problem. Now here given that 17 terms. A17 is exceed. Term is exceed 10 terms. A10 plus कितना exceed हो रहा है? 7. Clear? So this one is right. 17 terms right now here is A plus 16D is equal to 8 terms. This one is right. A plus 9D plus 7. You find this equation. Now what we find here? Look that here is a find D. Find here is a D. Clear? So what we get here? Look that A here is A. This term is cancelled now. So what we get here? 16D minus 9D. 16D, this one is goes that side is minus 9D is equal to 7. And 16 minus 9 we get here is a 7. 7D is equal to 7. So we get here D is equal to 7 by 7. We get here is a 1. Here, what we get here is the common difference 1. This one is clear? So easy? Your answer. Common difference is D is equal to 1. Now see, next question of this exercise. Look at this question here. Now, student, your 11th question here. Which terms of the AP 3, 15, 27, 39, which will be 132 more than its 14, 54th terms? कह रहा है कि ऐसा कौन सा टर्म्स है ओपी का जो आपकी एपी दे रही है 3, 15, 27, 39 will be 132 more than its 54th terms. Now get here the solution here. Look at the solution of this problem. Now here is given that series. So here is sequence is given here 3, 15, 27, 39. Here is given the series. Here, I think you have no doubt here, are in AP. ठीक, so A is here is given that are AP. ठीक, A is here is given that 3, and D here is given that A2 minus A1. So A2 here is 15 and A1 is given here as 3. So what we get here is this one is a 12. So we get here is a D is a 12 and A is equal to 3. So let the nth terms be. Let the nth terms be 132. 132 more than 54th term. This one is given here. Will be 132 more than its 54th term. This one is clear. So you know that the 54th terms, A54, we get here A plus 53D. This one is clear. So find the 54th terms here. So A is given here. A is find now 3 plus 53 and D here is given that 12. Clear? So what we get here? Now look that A is equal to 3 and so this one is the multiplied here 3 plus 12 3 ja 36. We get here 3. 12 5 ja 60. 60 plus 3 63 and plus 3 we get here 639. 639. Clear? Now look that what say now an. Now the last term we find here, so an is equal to A54 plus 32. A54 plus 132. So last term we find here A32, we get here A54 639 plus 102. So what we get here 9 plus 2 11 3 3 6 1 7 1 plus 6 7. So A and here is a find that A and we find here 771. Now next what we find again. Clear? So what we find here n. So what n find करना है तो a n is general terms here a n a plus n minus 1 into d. Clear? So now look here a n last term he has given 771 is equal to a is here we find now a is already find here is a is equal to 3 plus n minus 1 and d we find here d find here is 12. D is a 12. Now solve this one, solve this equation, we get here n 771 is equal to 3 plus 12n minus 12. Clear? So look here this one is the minus portion is greater, so 12n minus 9. 12 minus 3, we get here 9. Clear? 771. Now, so what we get here? This one is a negative term, goes that side. We find this one is goes left hand side. This one is the sign minus is converted into positive sign. So 12n is equal to 771 plus 9. So what we get here? 12n is equal to 780. So we here is the find that n is equal to 780 upon 12. Now divide this one. What we get here? 12 6 are 72, and what we get here? 2 get here 60. 12 5 are 60. N is equal to 65. Clear? Hence 65 term is hence 65 fifth term is 132. Term is 132, more than 54th term. Clear? This one is your solution. Clear? Now see the next question of this exercise. Look that here. Your 12 questions here given. Two APs have the same common difference. Two APs have the same common difference. The common difference between their 100 terms is 100. What is the difference between their thousandth terms? Now we take here let A and A1. Let A and A1 are be the first terms of two APs. Be the first terms of two APs. यहाँ पे कह रहा है कि let A and A1 be the first terms of two APs and the and D is common difference between 100 between the 100 terms of two APs. 100 terms of two APs. Let A and A1 be the first term of two APs. कह रहा कि जो two APs हैं उनके जो first term है, एक को हमने A लिया, दूसरे को क्या लिया? A1. Clear? And D is the common difference between 100 terms of two APs. So two APs का common difference we find here is the, so A is the first term, so 100 terms is the first term, so this one is the right. A plus 100 terms is 99D, and his differences A1 plus 99. अब वो क्या हो रहा है आपका, दोनों का डिफरेंस हमें क्या मिल रहा है? We get here 100. Clear? To find now here, when we open that this one, we get here a plus 99d minus a1. This one is a minus 99d minus a 99 minus a1 plus minus 99d is equal to 100. So this one is cancel now. What we get? A minus a1 is equal to 100. Clear? Now what say? There are 100 terms. Also find their here 100 terms is difference is 100. So how to find? This one is now look here. So that difference weight being, so the difference between what we find here, difference in which 1000 terms of 2 AP, 1000 terms of 2 APs, 1000 terms of 2 APs. So what we find here differences 1000 terms of 2 APs. So we get here is a plus 999 D and minus A1 plus 999 D. Here minus is equal to what we get here is the common difference. We find here is the common difference. So we get here, what we get here, look here. So we get here, this one is open now, A plus 999 D minus A1 minus 999 D. So this portion is cancelled. What we get here? A minus A1. And we already find that A minus A1 is equal to 100. So this one is equal to 100. In both conditions we find that here the common difference is 100. Clear? So the difference between 1000 terms of 2 APs is right here. So the difference between difference between 1000 terms of 2 APs is 100. Clear? It's your answer. Now discuss next question of this exercise. The question is here,